How does a 7'5" basketball player with the handles of a guard, the shooting touch of a sniper, and the wingspan of a small airplane turn the NBA upside down? Victor Wembanyama, the most talked about rookie since LeBron James, is about to show the world how he redefines the game of basketball. But the question remains, can anyone stop him? Victor Wembanyama has been in the spotlight for years, long before stepping foot in an NBA arena. Dubbed by scouts and analysts as the greatest basketball prospect of this generation, Wembanyama's meteoric rise has captured the imagination of basketball fans worldwide. How did a kid from the suburbs of Paris become the most anticipated draft pick since LeBron James? What sets him apart from every other prospect who's ever graced the court? And can he truly live up to the enormous expectations placed upon him? This is the story of the rise of Victor Wembanyama, a journey of dominance, records, and a future that promises to change the NBA forever. Sports history has events that span time that both fans and experts can reflect on and declare, this was when everything changed. Among those events is the climb of the 7'4" phenom from France, Victor Wembanyama. Just 20 years old, Wembanyama is redefining what it means to be a big man in the contemporary NBA, and the league is preparing for a dramatic shift in the way the game is contested. Still, Wembanyama did not arrive overnight. Built from years of unrelenting training, international competition, and almost superhuman ability to rule both ends of the floor, his story is one for the books. Wembanyama, born in Le Chesnay, France on January 4, 2004, was destined for brilliance. Deeply ingrained in his athletic abilities are his mother Elodie, who professionally played and coached basketball, and his father Felix, a track and field athlete. Victor's great height was not a haphazard genetic lottery. His mother is 6'3", and his father stands at 6'6". Wembanyama was surrounded by sports from a young age, first experimenting in football as a goalkeeper, then practicing judo before concentrating just on basketball, a decision that would shape his life. Wembanyama joined the youth system of the French professional basketball team Nanterre 92 by the age of 10. His remarkable height, 5'11" at just 10 years old, immediately attracted scouts. Quickly advancing, he made his first professional appearance for Nanterre's senior team at just 15 years old, a rare accomplishment in European basketball. He had changed in a few short years from being an exceptionally tall child to a basketball force. Early dominance in French leagues predicted his explosive ascent on the international scene. Wembanyama began his professional career at Nanterre 92 in the seasons of 2019 and 2020. Even if he only spent a few minutes in his debut, it was obvious his talent was too great to fit. He split his time between Nanterre's top and under-21 teams by the 2020-21 season, proving his agility and adaptability. Still, it was his movement that set him apart from others, not only his height. Imagine a 7'4" player dribbling like a guard, easily shooting three-pointers, and tenaciously defending the rim like a seasoned shot blocker. His skill set was unlike anything the basketball community had ever seen, and his potential appeared almost unbounded. Wembanyama left Nanterre and later joined ASVEL, a team run by NBA great Tony Parker. Wembanyama improved his game even with injuries all throughout the season under Parker's coaching. Having won 2 Pro A Best Young Player titles by the time he left ASVEL, he was clearly France's most gifted basketball player. Wembanyama really shot to international prominence during the 2022-23 season with the Metropolitans 92. Along with leading the French league in scoring, rebounds, and blocks, his performance in 2 exhibition games against the NBA G League Ignite rocked the basketball scene. Wembanyama dropped 37 points in one game against expected second overall pick Scoot Henderson, then matched it with a 36-point, 11-rebound performance in another. The American media went crazy. Scouts were in awe. The world understood that Wembanyama was a generational gift rather than just a star. By the end of the season, Wembanyama was the youngest player ever to bring home the LNB Pro A MVP, declaring officially for the 2023 NBA Draft, he had no doubt about who would go first overall. Everyone obviously wanted Victor Wembanyama, hence the NBA Draft in 2023 was among the most awaited events in recent years. His name started to be connected in the months before the draft with phrases like once-in-a-generation talent and the future of basketball. Scouts kept gushing about his promise. It was not hyperbole when ESPN analyst Adrian Wojnarowski called him the singular greatest prospect in NBA history. Following in the footsteps of Tim Duncan and David Robinson, the San Antonio Spurs chose him with the first pick on June 22, 2023, adding Wembanyama to their remarkable history of great big men. When they called Wembanyama's name, it was a triumph for the game's future as much as a Spurs victory. Wembanyama was ready to welcome his destiny from the moment he shook NBA Commissioner Adam Silver's hand. But great expectations also bring tremendous pressure. Though Wembanyama seemed unconcerned, the weight of being hailed as the next great thing can be debilitating. His cool head and relentless work ethic suggested that he was ready to surpass rather than only meet the expectations. Among the most hyped events in contemporary basketball history was Wembanyama's NBA debut. On October 25, 2023, he scored 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks in his first regular season game against the Dallas Mavericks. Still, it was his second game when the world saw his real potential. Ranked among the youngest players in NBA history, Wembanyama exploded for 38 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks against the Phoenix Suns on November 2, 2023. Wembanyama maintained an amazing performance during his rookie campaign. Legends like LeBron James and Kevin Durant were among the only teenagers to post a 35-point, 10-rebound game by December. He had already set an NBA record by being the youngest player to ever log a 20-point, 20-rebound game. His defensive skills were especially outstanding. He joined Tim Duncan and David Robinson as the only Spurs rookies to block 8 shots in one game. Wembanyama got only better as the season progressed. In March of 2024, he recorded his first triple-double with 16 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists. By April, he had broken multiple records, including the first rookie to score 200-plus blocks in a season and the first player to score 1,500 points, block 250 shots, and make 100 three-pointers in one season. It was hardly close when Victor Wembanyama was named Rookie of the Year when the 2024 NBA awards were revealed. Nobody was really surprised. He joined as the 6th rookie in NBA history to unanimously win the trophy. For a first-year player, an incredible achievement. His outstanding rookie season also saw him finish 2nd in Defensive Player of the Year voting. Wembanyama also became historical as the first rookie ever named to the All-Defensive First Team. At 7'4", Wembanyama's height immediately makes him a spectacle. But unlike many other tall players, he's not defined by his size. His skill set is where things get interesting. Wembanyama doesn't move like a big man. He glides up and down the court with the agility of a guard. His ball handling ability is so polished that he can create his own shot off the dribble, a rarity for someone of his size. Then there's his shooting. Wembanyama has range that stretches well beyond the three-point line. In fact, his shooting motion is eerily smooth, almost as if Kevin Durant were 7 inches taller. He can knock down threes, mid-range jumpers, and floaters with ease. This ability to score from virtually anywhere makes him an offensive nightmare for opposing teams. But it's on defense where Wembanyama truly shines. His 8-foot wingspan allows him to block shots that other players wouldn't even attempt. He's a one-man wrecking crew in the paint, altering shots, disrupting passes, and making life miserable for anyone trying to drive to the basket. Even seasoned veterans have trouble navigating around his length and timing. Wembanyama isn't just the future of the NBA, he's a global sensation. Fans from Europe to Asia are tuning in to see his ascent as his games are aired worldwide. Already a national hero in France, young basketball players look up to him as the emblem of what is possible. Long striving to increase its global presence, the NBA has found the ideal ambassador with Wembanyama. His international background, combined with his skill set and marketability, make him the perfect face for the league's next phase of worldwide supremacy. The expectations are sky high as Wembanyama starts his sophomore season. Still, given his present path, he is more than ready for the challenge. The NBA is starting a new chapter in which versatility is essential and positionless basketball is the rule. Wembanyama represents this development. He is a new prototype, not just a new player. Still, it's not only about the stats or the honors that would surely follow. Wembanyama has the ability to alter the game itself, transcending mere performance. Just like LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan before him, Wembanyama has the power to permanently change the game and how the next generations approach it. We are witnessing the rise of Victor Wembanyama, a player who is poised to not just dominate the NBA, but to redefine it. The next chapter in basketball's storied history is being written, and at the center of it all stands a 7'4" giant from France, ready to take the world by storm. Will he become the next great NBA legend, or will the pressure prove too much? One thing is certainly for sure. The rise of Victor Wembanyama is a story you don't want to miss. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow our channel for more deep dive documentaries on the rising stars of the sports world. Leave a comment down below. What do you think? Will Wembanyama change the game forever?